Hello YouTube world, Pretend Farmer here. Not a real farmer, just pretending. We're going to do a little experiment here on the Pretend Farm today. Up until now, we've always used pine shavings as our bedding material for our nest boxes for the chickens to lay their eggs in. Well, today we got a hold of a square bale of straw. We're going to do a little bit of an experiment here to see which one they like better. We're going to put pine shavings in one nest box. We're going to put straw in the other nest box. If you're curious about this, stay tuned, and by the end of this video, you'll know what do the chickens like better, the straw or the pine shavings. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's the beginning of the experiment. You can see what I've done here. On the far left-hand nest box, I've got all straw. The middle nest box I have left completely empty. It'll be interesting to see whether they even use this or not. And then over on this right-hand corner here, I've got the pine shavings like I've always used. Miss Molly has shown us already that that is her preference. So I'm going to monitor this over the course of a week. I'm going to keep a tally. We're going to see which ones the chickens gravitate to the most. So for day one, I ended up having no eggs in the straw. They left me a nice little turd in the empty box. And there was about 3 eggs left in the box with the shavings. On day 2, they ended up leaving me 2 eggs in the straw. They still seem to be staying away from the box that has nothing in it. And you can't see them, but there's actually 3 eggs under Miss Molly here. For day 3, these chickens had no other option but to lay in the far right nest box with the pine shavings. Neither of the other 2 boxes had anything in them. Day 4 was a tie, with 3 eggs being left in the pine shavings, 3 in the straw. I finally removed the turd and put some pine shavings in the middle box, just to see what happens with it. Day 5 was a really good day. A total of 8 eggs, with 6 of them being in the pine shavings, 2 in the straw. It looks like since I put some stuff in that middle box, they decided to use it. Day 6 was a tie, split even between the pine shavings and the straw. Finally, day 7 was a tie, split again between the straw and the pine shavings. This time they used the middle box and ignored the one on the far right that had been most popular. I've come to the conclusion that really they don't seem to care. The chickens seem to be willing to lay in either of the 2 materials.